Well, good morning. Good morning, Bo. Hope you're doing all right. Good morning, everybody else. I guess it's just right now you and me, Bo. Um, Hate to see that you've got two more requests about PWE tracking. I honestly think it's because of the quantity is the difference why I haven't gotten as many. I got something on my shirt. Anyway, I guess that's why I didn't have as many on as you have so far. Is because you've done more shipping than I have. Mm. Got my so the email that I or the Twitter conversation between you and I yesterday about um my case. So what happened, what it was is I shipped a shirt to San Antonio, and then it was delivered on the 12th of March, and what's shipped it on the 9th. According to USPS, it was delivered on the 12th. I yesterday got a case for item not received. However, I did the normal as you would expect. I went and looked at the tracking number that I put in through eBay, and it said item delivered. But lo and behold, there is a second tracking number on the order number or on the order. So there it was shipment 1 delivered, shipment 2 item not delivered. So I'm going, that's weird. Okay, so I'll go talk. I found my paperwork. I have paper. Keep everything. I'm a paper guy, so I keep everything by paper. And it says mailed 3/9/21. And then I got a copy of UPS label. I think I made it on time. All right. What's up, Diego? What is up? So I tracked the second package. The second package was a DHL number. I've never used DHL ever. So it's kind of curious as to how that happened. Now, all of this with the eBay user handle with zero feedback. So I was very, very perplexed on how that could happen. I kept looking at how could this order have two tracking numbers when I distinctly remember packing this order up and sending it to the guy and even sending him another email or another in-mail through eBay saying, I'm so happy you bought this. You're going to love this shirt. I had thought about keeping it for myself. It's such an awesome shirt. So I then took a closer look at the second shipping number, and it's a DHL number that got put in after the item got delivered, because you can see the timestamp of when stuff was entered. And the second number didn't look right, so I copied and pasted it to Google to see what it was, and it was a DHL number. Why would anybody ship a single T-shirt in DHL? So, very, very fishy. Very, very fishy. I immediately changed my eBay password just in case. I also put him on the do not buy from me list, and I've also got I also deleted the second tracking number from the order. So I'm still going to go to USPS this morning, to the post office, and have them triple check this number, because I have not, I said I would do it. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. It won't take 30 seconds. Guy Chad at my post office, he'll be more than happy to look it up on his system just to triple check that it was delivered. But I need to make sure that hold on the dollar amount gets released, because that's a straight up scam. I don't know how a second number got attached to the order, and it's just enough off from the original USPS number to be almost convincing, like I accidentally typed in the wrong numbers. But I very distinctly remember the me packing this order up because it was auto populated. So we got that going for us this morning. This morning as well, we're having our first pre-production meeting for Let It Rip. On Friday, we're going to release our first episode of Let It Rip. If you followed me on Twitter, you saw the package that came in. It has a whole bunch of really cool stuff on it. We're supposed to get a second package here in the next day or so. So we will be full-blown moving forward with Let It Rip by the end of this week, which is going to be a lot of fun, because we're going to open one of two products, and I'm not 100% sure which one, and we're going to let it be a surprise. So opening day arrives here either today or tomorrow. I expect it today, which is nice. I expect Heritage to ship out today and be here by Friday. I'm trying to look at my calendar to see if there's anything else. I got a guy coming in the next probably 10, 15 minutes to fix the ceiling fan. I try to replace the ceiling fan with a drop down light. I couldn't get it I couldn't get the angle to get it to pop the deal off. So we had to hire somebody to come in. A little too short for that. So if you hear the doorbell ring, that's what it is, not a breaker or anything like that. So that's my eBay scamming story. I'm a little perplexed as to how and why, and so that's why I immediately changed my eBay password, because I changed it on the phone, because I don't understand how an order could get two shipping notices without me doing it myself, and I didn't do it. So somebody had to do it. News and notes: Golden did it again. They just finished an auction, 17 cards that were over six figures, a 1,400 card lot, totaling $8.5 million. Highlighted by a 2017 Bowman Chrome Red, numbered to 5, Ronald Acuna Jr., BGS 10. That was $399,750. So, yay, but you couldn't get it over just teasing. One of the really interesting things from that auction, though, was that two PSA 10 86 Fleer Jordans sold for $492,000, well under the $700K a few months ago. We talked about this on Hobby Hotline. This might be part of the correction. It could be that the $1 million sales that we are seeing so far are the outliers, and we're now seeing the true sales kind of come up, and the market kind of correcting itself. At least we're seeing first signs of it. Talking or listening to Bo and his orders, that'll tell you the market's still flowing. I'm looking at my statistical numbers from the market on eBay and from me. Both are still up, but it could be that there's just a pricing correction going on. Beckett released new auto authenticated stickers that are hologram and QR code. So brand new hologram authenticated stickers. They look pretty cool. They've got the Beckett logo. They kind of look like the old upper deck triangles or circles. But as you round them. You get to see the Beckett fade in and out on the hologram. Pretty cool. I will probably send an autograph card in just so I can. I've got a couple of TTMs that I got. I'll probably send one or two over to Beckett just so I can see the new hologram. So that'd be kind of cool. Let's talk about shows. The Philly show is on June 11th through 13th with autographs. And then they're also doing September and December. So Philly is officially on. Chantilly's still on, but rescheduled to April, May. And Chris Harris talked about this very distinctly on Hobby Hotline, how they're ready. They're ready to go. Coming to Chicago here in a second. TriStar NRG Stadium show June 4th through 6th is ago. And that's, Texas just opened up. Another news and note, the corona cases in Texas have dipped to below last year's numbers when we shut down. So I'm hoping to get out for the Philly show. Yeah, Diego, I hope you do too. I'd love to see some pictures as well. That is that June 11th through 13th. They announced two other dates, one in September and one in December. If you're interested, I can get you let me know and I'll send you the dates. But the June 11th through 13th is a go. TriStars go, but that is with autographs. Some weekend, it's the same weekend as the Chicago Sports Spectacular National. So here's the kicker, all right? June 4th through the 6th is like the date that we need to watch for the National. Chicago's still at stage 4. They're talking about how they're going to move it to stage 5, which is completely open, and the steps that they got to take. However, right now, only I'll be there. I will be there in Chicago for the Spectacular. I got their social sites, which is already updated. Okay, great, Diego. Great. Awesome. That's awesome. Bo's going to be there at the Chicago show for the Spectacular. Awesome. However, Bo, from what I read, and this could be wrong, what I read is they're only right now at stage 4. They're only going to allow 1,000 people in that particular venue. They're talking about how to move from stage 4 to stage 5. So I don't think it would be completely open that first weekend in June. Yeah. So what is that going to look like for that show? For a smaller show? That's fine. But how that show goes, I think that's going to be the test for the National or the modification for the National. The problem is that we'll already have Texas's May show on, and then August we'll have another show. So I think there will still be limits in effect for the National. Yeah. So I don't think the Nationals. I don't know. It's too early to call still, and I haven't heard enough information one way or the other. So I plan on trying to go. I haven't. It's on my calendar, or at least it better be on my list behind me to start to look at hotels and flights for the National. I'm still going to get travel insurance, so we'll see. We'll see. But that show that that I'm talking about, the Chicago Sports Spectacular, seems to be the test limit or the test for the National. And it could be they're waiting on that to see if they push the National. The Long Beach Expo has been canceled. And again, the news and notes and positive here from Texas is corona cases have declined to a point below last May. I haven't heard of any resurgence or anything from the show a couple weeks ago. We'll know this actually Monday. Is that right? Yeah, Monday we should start knowing, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, end of the month, if there are any surges in Collin County from the coronavirus. So a couple of predictors upcoming. I'm reading a couple of articles that are still predicting growth in the hobby until 2026. However, these are coming from outliers. They're not coming from industry experts. They're not coming from hobbyists. They're not coming from. They are statistical analysis houses that do market analysis, and they're saying through 2026. I don't, you know, I'm cautiously optimistic that those numbers are real. I'm very cautiously optimistic that they are 100%, true and valid. They get paid a lot of money to do their opinions and their statistics, but are they hobbyists? Are they people that know the industry, or they are just somebody that's coming in and analyzing and doing growth through mathematical statistics? I don't know, but there's enough smoke, and I get an update daily on how the CAGR is still going to be there and the growth is going to be there until 2026. I want to believe it. But there's too many hobbyists and there's too many old school guys that are saying it's either going to correct or it's going to grow. Do I think the trajectory is going to be on the skyrocket that we're going to? No, but continued sustained growth through 2026. That's bold even for the tech industry. That's bold for any industry, much less sports card industry. So I'm cautiously optimistic that something like that will come to fruition, but it's news and noteworthy, so I thought I would actually try to share. One last bit. Mickey Mantle's estate signed back with Topps. In 2017, they signed an agreement with Panini. That agreement's over, and Mickey Mantle is now back with Topps. His estate signed an agreement with Topps exclusive. So whether that's in living, whether that's going to be in throwbacks, expect Mickey Mantle all over Topps 2022. Yeah, it's huge news. It's huge news. He's back where he belongs. It's fantastic. I hope they don't beat it into the ground like they did the original Derek Jeter news. But it's Mickey Mantle. I can give him a little bit of grace about it, because see my wife walk by. Sorry, I cracked myself up. I think they will beat it to the ground. I unfortunately, Diego, I think the same thing, but I hope they do some innovations with it. I hope they do. I hope they bring back throwbacks for 1952. So, that's funny. I'm gonna have to tell my wife that she was on the show this morning. So that's the news and notes. That's what I've got. It's awesome. I hope everything goes well for you today. If you have any prayer requests, pray them up. I thank you so much for your support. If you have any questions, gripes, complaints, nags, or pet peeves, the complaint department is in this room right there. But support your local LCSs. Y'all have a fantastic day, and God bless. Diego, I'm so glad you could join us live. I appreciated the conversation. Thanks, and have a great day.